You are welcome back to this channel, Ashelebe Latifat Online Academy. So in today's class, we want to study sequence. So sequence is the list of numbers that are connected by a rule. List of numbers that follow a pattern or a rule is what we call sequence. And each member of sequence is known as term. So from this example so this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, fourth term, fifth term, and so on. From here also, this is the first term, and so on like that. So each member of a sequence is known as term. And this sequence must have a rule or a pattern that connected them together. So from this example, we said that we should find the next two terms. So for us to find the next term, we must know the rule that connects them together. So those rules can be addition, it can be subtraction, it can be multiplication or division for sequence. So those rules are very, very important. So the next thing is that if you want to find the next term here, what connects them together? That is what you must first find. So from here, the first term, let's represent it with T subscript 1 is equal to 3. And the next one, T2 is equal to 7. T3 is equal to 11, and so on like that is equal to 15. And T5 is equal to 19. So what can we add to this one, or subtract to this one, or multiply to this one, or divide by this one that will give us the next term? That is what we want to find now. So if you think critically, you can see that this one, the second term minus first term gives us 4. That is 7 minus 3 gives us 4. So that means we can add 4 to this side. This plus this. 3 plus 4 gives us 7. So what can we add to this one, or subtract to 7, or multiply by 7, or divide by 7 that will give us 11? That is what you must find again. Now you can now say, okay, T3 minus T2 is equal to 11 minus 7. And what is 11 minus 7? Is equal to 4 again. So that means you add 4 to 7 again. You add 4 to 7 again to give you 11. And so on like that. So for the fifth term, so there's no need for you to think to do this one again. You can just say, okay, what if I add 4 to this one again? Will it give me 15? Yes. 11 plus 4 gives us 15. If I add 4 to this one again, so this is the rule that connects them together. So the rule is addition for this sequence, for this particular sequence. So to find the next term now, you can now say that the first term is 3, followed by second one, followed by third, followed by fourth, followed by fifth. So the next one is what we want to find now, the first two terms after all this one. Now, we have added 4 to the first term to give us the second term. We added 4 to this one also, add 4 to this one also, add 4 to this one, add 4 to this one, then you add 4 to this one to give you this also. So 19 plus 4 gives us what? 23. So here will be 23. That means you add 4 to this side again to give you the last one. So 23 plus 4 gives 27. So the next two terms here are 23, 27. So you can write it. First term 3, 7, followed by 11, followed by 15, followed by 19, then followed by 23, followed by 27. So it continues. That's for example A. Now, so we have the list of 1, 4, So the next thing is that we have to study these numbers very well. What connects them? What is the rule that governs them to be in this form? Now, looking at them very well, we can see that it's the squaring of natural numbers, squaring of consecutive natural numbers that will give us these numbers. And these numbers are called perfect square. Now, consecutive natural numbers, that is, those numbers that's next to each other. 1, 2, counting numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. These are the counting numbers. And it is the same thing as natural numbers. So if they ask you to define natural numbers, you know they are counting numbers. So you start from 1 and not from 0. So counting numbers start from 1. Natural numbers, they are natural numbers. Now squaring these numbers will give us this. So 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared, 6 squared, 7 squared. So 1 squared means 1 times 1, and it is equal to 1. 2 squared means 2 times 2, and it is equal to 4. 3 squared means 3 times 3, and it is equal to 9. 4 squared means 4 times 4, and it is equal to 16. 5 squared means 5 times 5, and it is equal to 25. Followed by 6 squared means 6 times 6. It gives 36. 7 squared means 7 times 7, and it gives 49. And so on, you'll be doing it that way. But what they ask us to find is the next 2 terms. The next 2 terms. So the next 2 terms here will now be 36 and 49. Followed by 49. And so on. C. So looking at this example C, we have the list of 2, 4, 6, 16, 32, and so on. So we want to find the next 2 terms. In order to know the next 2 terms, we must know what connects them, what governs them, what rule they follow to from first term to give us the second term. Are we going to add? Are we going to subtract? Are we going to divide? So we have to study that one. Now, from these numbers now, we can see that to get 4, we can multiply by 2. To get 4, we can add 2 to this one. So let's go for multiplication. So 2 times 2, that is the first term multiplied by 2 gives us the second term. 4 is the second term. Second term. So the second term multiplied by 2 gives us 8, which is the third term. The third term, which is 8 multiplied by 2, gives us 16. And 16 here is the fourth term. 16 times 2 gives us 32. And that one is the fifth term. So now, 32 times 2 will give us the next term, which is 64. And that one is sixth term. 64 times 2 is equal to 128, and that is the seventh term. So it goes like that. But what they ask us to find is the next 2 terms. So the next 2 terms are 64 and 120. After knowing the rule, then you can know the next terms. So that is that about knowing the next term of sequence. So finding the nth term of a sequence. So to find the nth term of the sequence, that is like you are given this list of numbers. So the next term, what's the next term, what's the next term? What of if they give you this one, like this example 3, they said I find the 300th term of the sequence. Are we going to list? So it will be tedious. So for us to quickly do it, so there is a formula that we can find. So we can work out a formula for the nth term. So we do that one in example 2. So for the first one now, find the next term. This one is very simple. So let's do it. Solution. So you study the numbers 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. What is the rule that governs them to be in this form? So is it going to be addition? Is it going to be subtraction? Is it going to be division? Or is it going to be multiplication? So now 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and so on. So we want to find the next 3 terms of this sequence. Now, this is the first term, 5. The second term is 8. So the rule that governs this list of numbers is we can subtract 8 minus 5 gives us 3. So do for the third term and second term as well. 11 minus 8 gives us 3. So 14 minus 11 gives 3. 17 minus 14 gives 3. So it means that we will be adding 3 to each term to give you the next term. So you add 3 to this one, 5 plus 3, it gives 8. 8 plus 3 gives 11. 11 plus 3 gives 14. 14 plus 3 gives 17. So 17 plus 3 gives 20. 20 plus 3 gives 23. 23 plus 3 gives 26, and so on. But they have to find the next 3 terms. So we have to stop here. So let me clean it. So example 2, work out a formula for the nth term. That is, you have to generate a formula that you can easily use to find the next term. In case if they ask you to find like 100th term, so that you can easily find it without making mistake. If you are listing it, you can easily make mistake. So it is better for us to generate a general formula to find the nth term. So that is what we want to do. We want to use this example 1 to generate a formula for everything. So here you now say number of terms. So you use n to do that one. So those numbers, that is the first term, 2, 3, 4, 5. First term, second term, third term, and so on. Now, after that one, now write the given sequence. So the list of numbers given. So we have 5. For the first term, 5. Second term, 8. Third term, 11. Fourth term, 14. Fifth term, 17. And so on. You can continue, but let's stop here. Now, after that one, you now say sequence. Sequence. So, what connects them? The rule that governs them is the addition of 3. Addition of 3 to the first term to give you the second term. Addition of 3 to the second term to give you the third term, and so on like that. So that sequence now use it to multiply the number of terms. Use this 3 to multiply the number of terms. You use it to multiply each number of terms. So wherever you see n for the first term, you use 1. So 3 times 1 gives us 3. For the second term, it will be 3 times 2, 6. For the third one, 3 times 3, 9. For the fourth term, 3 times 4, 12. For the fifth term, 3 times 5, 15. So you cover this place. Do not have anything to do with this one now. Now find their difference now. You subtract. So 5 minus 3, 2. 8 minus 6, 2. 11 minus 9, 2. 14 minus 12, 2. 17 minus 5, 2. So they have the same difference. They have common difference. So we can now formulate the formula now. So that formula will be, we are concerned with this one, 3n, then plus 2. So this is the formula that we are going to use to find the next term. So let's find it. When n is equal to 1, what do you have? You have 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2, which is equal to 5. When n is equal to 2, we have 3 multiplied by 2. 3 times 2, 6, plus 2, 8. This one. So when n is equal to 3, 3 multiplied by 3, 9, plus 2, got 11. When n is equal to 4, 3 multiplied by 4, plus 2 gives 14. When n is equal to 5, 3 multiplied by 5, 15 plus 2 is equal to 17, and so on like that. So we find n term. The next n term will now be equal to 3 multiplied by n plus 2, which is 3n plus 2. So for this particular example, their formula to find the next term is 3n plus 2. So example 3, find the 300th term of the sequence. So to find the 300th term, since we have known the formula, we can quickly say 3n plus 2. That is when n is equal to 300. So we have 3 multiplied by 300 plus 2, which is equal to 900 plus 2, and it's equal to 902. So that is how to find the next n term of sequence. So we have generated a formula for it. So if you solve another example, you still see how it works. So till I see you in the next video, thank you and God bless you.